What's up, everybody? It's your boy Billy's Graph Reviews, and I'm back with another video for y'all today. Today I'm gonna be reviewing the Toy Killer. So, Toy Killer is a graffiti company or brand from Arizona, but it made it to California, like LA, the LA area. Um, this is basically considered. This is a marker. It's a Griffin style mop slash marker specifically made for bombing for writing. This is oil based silver paint. So when I think of this, I think of like a classic Unibroad because it's oil based silver paint. That's what's in a Unibroad. Like I said, made for tags. This is considered a marker. Like I said, it's an old school Griffin marker slash mop out of like the East Coast, like Chicago, Philly, places like that. um, these style mops that I'm about to show you, the reason why it's called a Griffin style mop, I'll go ahead and show you. It's because it don't look like a regular marker. So as you can see, that's what it looks like. You know what I'm saying? A really cool marker. Probably one of the coolest markers I've ever seen. Gotta be careful with this shit because it is super duper messy. As you can see, I just spilled some. But it's a really cool silver. You can see the oil right there. Let me close this up. I'm gonna actually show you what it looks like when you write with it. It's just so messy. It's a, like I said, it's a really cool, different marker. Like I said, it's primarily used in like the East Coast, like back then in early graffiti writer days. I'm not really sure what year, so I'm not trying to say no wrong shit on here. But like I said, apparently they used to sell these Griffin style markers at local convenience stores like Walgreens and shit like that, but I guess they don't sell those style mops anymore. Um Riders used to like, apparently they used to use those mops and fill them with like Pilot and like Magic ink, like some type of xylene based ink in there, some powerful stainy ink in there, and they go around and just use these little markers tagging on shit. This one comes in 4 ounces. I believe there's also a mini one. It was hard enough for me to get these. I got 2 more right here that I'll show you. So that brown stuff you see right there is the oil. That's why it looks like that. It's just oil. And then there's the paint down there. And then when you shake it up, it's all usable. It's an oil-based paint, like I said, just like a uni. You let it sit for a while, it'll look just like this. Like I said, I got a couple of these. It was hard enough to get these for me, but they also have minis, or they used to have minis. I'm not sure. I looked on their Instagram, toy.killer, and somebody was saying in the comments, RIP Toy Killer Inc. So I'm not sure if they stopped making them or what's going on, but that was like some time ago. So so yeah, basically the company, the person that created this concoction right here, I believe his name is Ander or something like that. I believe it's a Mexican guy from AZ. or where they created this was in AZ. Um, he it has 10-year knowledge behind this concoction right here. So this is considered to many graphers like or many writers like a classic graffiti tool. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's like a uni. Like imagine a bigger silver uni. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what this is. Like you know how people would be like, man, I wish they sold refill paint for the unis. That's literally this right here. You could fill a silver uni up with this, and it'll work. All you gotta do is shake it up. That little BB here and there is like a little silver or a plastic BB, just to shake it up, because you got to shake this up for a while before you try to use it. You know what I'm saying? You can't just, like, you got to shake it up for a bit. Like I said, you could refill unis with this, or you could just kill shit how I do. Major drips, like this is damn near like a crink, if not better. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just the way it, like, and it's a glass hard body bottle. Like, you got to be careful though, because sometimes these, like, this could break, but it's generally, it's a pretty hard glass. You know what I mean? Like, it's a pretty hard enough glass. So what I like about this in particular, the unique, it's a unique marker. Just off rip, it's a unique marker. You never really, you don't see nothing like this. You know, you wouldn't even consider this a marker. Most people probably wouldn't even know what this is. You know what I'm saying? So it's off rip, it's a unique style mop. It gives you like that classic feel. It also gives you like an artistic feel when you're writing with it. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like a regular marker. It's like, it's just cooler, in my opinion, to write with. So it's kind of like artistic feel. Even though I know this ain't meant for artsy type shit, it just makes you feel like it's, I don't know how to really describe it. It's just like a more like artistic type of feel when you're writing with it. It's really cool, you know. But like I said, this is made for tagging, straight up, like bombing, tagging, whatever you want to call it, catching rights. Like, that's exactly what this is made for, straight up. I'm glad to have came across this one in LA, because that it was like, and one of my friends put me on to this place, and they had this, and I'm just like, damn, like really, he really put me on to some shit with this. I'm surprised there's no reviews of this on YouTube already, you know, because this is known in the graffiti community. But for some reason, nobody did no videos on it yet. So I just figured I had to do the Toy Killer video. There is one video of which I got some of my info from on the founder of Toy Killer on OG Husky Radio. You could check it out, where he talks about how he's been in business for 10 years and shit like that. So he knows what he's doing. They know what they're doing at Toy Killer. Like I said, I'm not sure if they're still producing this paint. Seems like they might still be producing it and just handing it off to select people, not just anybody could get it. But I'm not really sure. You know, I don't know them personally or nothing like that, so I'm just speculating. But in my opinion, just being from Vegas and living in LA, and just with my time between the two places, I've realized that this is known not even just in those two places, but it's also it's even known low-key worldwide, because I be on Instagram and I'll see somebody that I follow in like Venezuela, and she'll be liking the pictures and shit like that. So I'm like, damn, she knows about the, you know what I mean? So it's known. It's known in the graffiti community, you know. So that's just a little bit of history behind the product itself. I know some of y'all like to hear that. Some of y'all don't really care. Some of y'all just want to know what it looks like when you write. So I'll go ahead and get to that. I just wanted to list some of the things that I like about how unique it is, how artistic it is, and I like also how destructive it is. Because I'm the type of motherfucker where I just like messing some shit up. Like, Especially if I don't like you. I've already had a couple instances where if I don't like a store or if I don't like somebody treats me kind of weird or some shit, I'll just terrorize they shit, bro. Like I'll just the whole surface front of their store or whatever, I'll just hit it up. You know what I mean? So it's perfect vandalizing tool. This is a definite vandalizing tool because if you put this on a window, it's gonna just clear the scene. Even if any say there's a whole bunch of rights on a sign, and then you just go and hit it at the very top of the sign with this, just mean silver drips over everything. You can't even read nobody else's shit, just your shit with the drips. It's that nasty. It's that destructive. I'm telling you. It's durable. You got that kind of thick glass body. Like this is good for beef. If you got beef, you go right over somebody with this shit, it's gonna drip right over. If somebody tries to cross you out, they have to do it with paint, and even sometimes this will still like go through the paint. It's gnarly. You know what I mean? It's gnarly. So, in my opinion, also I just like the company, like how it's like a classic feel too. Like I mind you, I don't know nobody from the company. I'm just talking like I just like the product. Like I'm not dick riding. I don't like I don't know anybody from there or nothing, bro. I'm just telling the straight facts, keeping it 100 with y'all. Like one of the most classic, probably like underrated, if that's the correct word, products that people should have. If you're a grapher, you should have this. If you're a writer, you should have this. Perfect color. Like I said, it's like a huge unibroad. But shit, without further ado, I'll go ahead and show y'all what it looks like, bro. That way, I'm not just sitting here talking shit. I'll show you how it is, what it looks like for real. Let me use this. I'll hit it up with this top right here. All right, so like I said, it's like good for beef. Look at those drips. Look how nasty, like, look how nasty and destructive this shit is. You see the shit, it's a perfect silver, first of all. But it's so nasty, it just gets on everything. And look at the drips. Nasty drips. That's what the mop looks like. It's a really cool tool to write with. And here's what the inside paint looks like. It low-key looks like Spanish Montana. I'm not gonna cap though. I think Spanish Montana is slightly better than this. But I'll be doing a review on that shortly because I got some sitting in my backpack. I'll go ahead and take this in the light so you could kind of see it. I got an orange shirt so you can see it's kind of reflecting. Really dope. And imagine writing over somebody with that. They ain't even gonna see their shit. And it's just, it looks so cool because it's a different like style. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a different style of a marker. It doesn't look like your regular marker. You know, people will be wondering what type of marker that even is type shit. You know what I'm saying? Type of deal. Super dope. Let me hit up the other side for y'all. This shit is lethal. Super dope. It's one of the coolest markers I ever used, I would say. Check those drips out. You could get it to drip more, obviously. I just don't really have much room and space or things to write on. But that is the Toy Killer review. It's the opaque oil-based silver paint. One of the coolest paints I ever seen. Like I said, it's like a huge unibroad, one of the coolest. It really gives you that old school graffiti feel. And you could just go around killing shit with this. And the drips on this are so nasty. Indisputable. Literally. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, do me a favor and like, shoot me a comment, subscribe to my channel, follow my Instagram, Billy's Ideas, BILLYSIDEAS. I got some more reviews coming. Like I said, I'm gonna do the silver Spanish Montana. I got some more Popmate markers. I have other stuff coming in that I don't really want to say right now. So stay tuned, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram where you'll see the new content that I'm gonna post. I'll be posting badass content just like this. Shout out to Toy Killer. Like I said, I don't know nobody from that camp. I just did this straight up right off the strength because I fuck with them. I see their vision and I fuck with the vibe. And just to me, it's important to always know your history of whatever field you're in. And since my field, one of my fields is graffiti, it's important for me to know the history behind it, where certain things came from, who was doing it before me, whether I think they're toy or whether I don't really like their style or swag or whatever. It's still important to know the history and have respect for the founders and people that did this shit before me. And I think that if, like I already said, if you're in a certain field or community, you should know who helped push the boundaries in your community. And I think that graffiti is just something in general where people push boundaries all the time, and I would like to see that more often. So shout out to them, shout out to y'all stay up. I hope y'all support me, and thank you for the support. Till next time.